What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be doing something that I have in this box. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up and show you guys what it is. Pull one out. These are SwitchBack LED door handles. Let's go ahead and put it next to the door. Look how good that looks. Wow. Matches up perfectly my red. Let me go ahead and open the rest of them, see how it looks. Door handles have SwitchBack LEDs in them. This is what this wire is for. It is from Profile Pivot. So this is what triggers the LED inside of them to like do turn signals. Whenever I put on my turn signal, this will light up orange, and then whenever I'm not using it, it's gonna light up white. These other plugs right here are the factory plugs. We're not gonna be using those plugs. We're gonna be using these 3 wires, the one that comes in for the switchbacks. Your keyholes. So as you guys can see, this one has a little keyhole. This cover right here pops out. These other 2 don't have nothing. These are for the back. You can get these however you want. So let's say that this part right here, you wanted color match red. So you can just do this red, and then usually this top piece is chrome. So if you want, you can leave it chrome, and then this piece right here would be red, you know. But I decided to do the whole door handle red. These door handles are from the Escalade. The only thing that the Escalades don't have is the switchback. The ones on the Escalade just turn white, and they're the light is dim, and these are gonna be super bright. Probably gonna end up blinding people, honestly. That's you know, that's not me exaggerating. These are bright. So let me go ahead and show you guys the stuff that I'm gonna be using. All right guys, so this is pretty much all you're gonna need. First, you're gonna need your door handle. You're gonna need some zip ties, a lighter, a torch, you know, whatever. You're gonna need some heat shrink, some wire loom. So these wires right here will connect with each other. So the whole point of doing this is because on these ends they don't have nothing. Soldering iron, and then this wire is some extra wire. It's 3 wires too. So since I have a 4-door, since there's no power in the back door, I would have to run the wire from here all the way to the front, and then to the wiring that's here in the passenger side. The same thing on the driver's side. Wire cutters to like cut the wire, some zip ties too, some quick disconnects, the female and the male. So that's pretty much all you're gonna need to install these. Show you guys later on where I'm gonna be plugging them into, but right now let's go ahead and put these together. So I went ahead and cut the wire. It's about 6 inches long. So this end right here, we're gonna put it into this wire right here, and then that other end is gonna go into where I'm gonna wire them at. Before you put these two together, these two connectors, the one by where the switchback is at, don't forget to put some wire loom first. Put the wire loom by where the switchback is at, and then just bring it all the way down, connect them together, and then when you have them both connected, just slide this wire loom up to where it covers this one too. There you go. There's the wire loom all the way to the wire to this end right here. All right guys, so I have them all done. I just have them in this box, but there you go. There's all the wires. All of them have it. They got wire loom, everything, and they're connected. They're ready to go. You have to go ahead and take off your door panel. I already showed you guys how to take it out. You usually have one bolt here, two right here, and two in the bottom, and then this whole thing should come off. You got two wires in the back that you have to disconnect, and that's it. And then this whole panel right here will come out. To be able to remove this door handle right here, you would have to remove this rubber grommet right here. So just get like a little flathead or a pick tool or something, and then just go like this, and it should just pop out easily. So you should have a screw right here. I don't know if you guys can see it right there, that screw. That's what you're gonna screw, and then it's gonna let go of this piece right here. Whenever you're trying to take out the screw, don't take it all the way out. Just leave it like halfway to where you're able to take this out. So whenever you have the screw a little bit out, try to be careful when removing it. This is where the screw goes in, and you don't want to take it all the way out. So to remove this handle, you need like a tool, but I don't have that special tool. So I'm gonna just show you guys the way. So what you're gonna do is pull this out, and then like that. Okay guys, so once again, what you're gonna do is to pull out the handle, let's say it's in like that. So you're gonna pull out the handle out like that, and then you're gonna push that way out. So this in, pull it towards you, and then that way, and that's how the handle will come out. Go ahead and get your the new door handle. So let's go ahead and disconnect it from here. Pass it through the hole right here, the harness. Whenever you put the new handle on, don't push it back all the way that way. Leave like a little gap to where you can like push this through like that. I'm gonna try to see if I can do it with a pick tool. So what I'm gonna try to do is, hopefully you guys can see, put in between where the fork is at, and then just pull it out like that. you guys can see. Pull it as far as you can out and push the handle in, and that should be another way to do it too. So I was able to do it with the pick tool. If you don't want to stick your hand in, it's a lot easier doing it like this instead of sticking your hand in. As you guys can see, there you go. It's working. So let's go ahead and put this small piece now. Here's the little piece, exact same thing. They both have the little metal piece in the back. This one doesn't have the keyhole. This one does. This one's the old one. You're not able to unlock your truck. Pull this piece out. Just all you're gonna do is just pull it out like that, and you should be able to have that keyhole right there. Also, don't forget to put the old rubber piece that goes on the handle. Don't forget to put that back on. So what you're gonna do to put this piece on, just pull it out, and I should be able to just go in like that easily. And there you go. Let's go ahead and tighten up the screw on the back. And there you go, guys. That's how you put the door handle back on. It opens up. Don't forget to put the rubber grommet back in. So now we're gonna move in to this part. As you guys can see, here's the harness. What you're gonna have to do is run the harness all the way in the back right here where it's touching the other side, and you're gonna bring it all the way down to where it's not touching the window. So you guys can see the little part right there. All that is for the window. So you're gonna take it all the way down, and then you're gonna loop it up this way, and then you're gonna send it all the way to this side to where the harness is at. Ran the wire through. I did cut it a little too much, but that's fine. I'll end up cutting the rest off and use it for the backside if I need it, so that's fine. I did zip tie it all up all the way across. Make sure you don't hit it's behind this piece right here, this wire right here. You guys can see I wired it up behind it. I followed it up all the way, and I'm gonna keep doing it all the way until I get to this rubber grommet right here. This is where I'm gonna take out the harness from, and I'm gonna run it here. I'm gonna run it through my park lamps. So that would be pin number 1, which is this gray wire. You guys can see this, it says number 1 right there, so that's number 1. And then I'm gonna run it through the other one, the negative one. I'm gonna run it to this black wire right here. I did mess with this already before because I had the DO8, I think, the ones that don't have the turn signal, none of that. I think it's DO8 or DO3. I think it's DO8. So I did transfer it because I was running tow mirrors. I don't have them on right now, but I am running tow mirrors. I'm just doing something to them right now, so that's why I had to modify this. If you have the DO8, you probably won't have this number 1. You'll probably have it as a puddle lamp or something else, and you're not gonna want that. You don't want to do it to the puddle lamps. You want to do it to the park lamps. So whenever your park lamps turn on, that's when the handles are gonna turn on at the same time. So since I already have it here, this is where I'm gonna tap into this gray wire, which is number 1, and number 5. So that's where I'm gonna tap into for the negative. And right now I'm gonna search where the my turn signal is on, because that's where I'm gonna tap into it too for the turn signal. Pass it through the grommet already, and here it is. So remember which was which. The white one is gonna go to the gray one. Red one was the negative, so it's gonna go to the black one, and then the green one's gonna go to the turn signal. my tow mirrors. This were the schematics of it. As you guys see right here, it says left park lamp, which is pin number 1. The negative, which was the ground, it was right here, which was pin 5. Blue one is the left turn signals right here, so it's pin number 13. I wired everything up, I taped it all up. I taped it up on the other side too, behind the grommet. Everything else is put back together. On the back door, it's gonna be the exact same thing that you did on that one to this one. As you guys see, here's your rubber grommet. You'll remove the panel, and whenever I put the handle on, I'll run the wire all the way to here where this boot is at, and then pass it through this other side of the boot where it connects to the cab, and then run it all the way down, all the way to the driver's side, to the front, and then wire it up from over there. Since there's no nothing here to like wire it up to, that's why you had to have that long wire. Took the old one out and I'm gonna put the new one on. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna have to take out this piece out because this other one doesn't have it. It doesn't have the metal one because it's not gonna fit, so that's why it's empty. So all you're gonna do is just remove this one from the old one and put it on the new one. To remove this, all you're gonna do is just stick it in here, stick it in between, right here in between, and then just pull it out. It should be able to come out like that. And then on the new one, just put it in. And then it's just gonna click in. This is where it's getting clicked in from. And like that, that's all you're gonna do for this one. Alright guys, so I ran it through the boot right here. There it is. Here's the wire for this. To be able to pop this out, to be able to pop this harness out, let's say it's in there. So what you're gonna do is just pull this pink lever down, and this harness should come out. So right now I'm gonna connect it back in. And there's a little gap right here. That's where I'm gonna pass this wire from. There's a little gap right there. The schematics here. So here are the pins right here to the left turn signal. If you go all the way right here to this part, which is this one right here on the side, it is number 41. And same thing with the park lamps. This one, instead of one, it's gonna be, instead of the one that was here, it's gonna be pin number 11, which is gonna go over here. And then the ground is gonna be to pin 2. Okay guys, this is the boot that was from the harness right there. All you do is right here, it's hard to see, but right here there's this gap, which is where the harness is going into. It's gonna be with this big plastic thing right here. go, guys. Got both of these on. Look at that. Just finished the install around 8 or 9 at nighttime, and I just didn't want to record because it was just too dark, and you guys weren't be able to see my face. I did get them on all 4 doors. As you guys can see, this is the passenger side, and then the driver's side, which is the one that I showed you guys. For the passenger side, I did the exact same thing. You have to take this off right here. It has some bolts here, and then you just have to take this bolt out and the one in the back and this one right here so you can be able to pull this down. Right there where you can see this wire right here where I'm pointing with the light right there, that wire that goes all the way, that's for the tow mirror. So that's where I passed the wire into the little hole up there. Over here where this boot is at, you're able to take it out through the hole and then take the whole harness out to right here to where you're able to work at. It was easy to take it out, but the only hard part was trying to put it back in to where it meets up with this other side of the door harness. So you might need someone that has smaller hands that's able to put their hands in there and take out the harness and then put it back in there. They are really bright. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it lights up like the whole neighborhood. Like I said, I did connect them to my parking lamps. I want to turn them on whenever I want. I just with this knob right here, just go to the right once. It just doesn't do it justice right now during the day how bright these are. They are really bright. If I stare at them, it hurts my eyes, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If I stare at them for like 3 seconds, my eyes start hurting. So let me go ahead and show you guys whenever I turn on my turn signal. So let's say I do my left turn signal. They do turn orange, just the way that with the headlights. As you guys can see, both of them blinking at the same time, and it's just awesome. I like this. This is the passenger side. They're on. We want to turn on the turn signal for the passenger side. Here's a headlight, the right side, and it matches up with the ones on the passenger side. They are orange. Look at that. Like I said, these are switchbacks. As you guys see, the turn signal for the right side are on, and these are just white LEDs. Alright guys, so there I go. That's how you install some LED switchback door handles. I love them. I'm happy I finally pulled the trigger on. They're not cheap, you know, they're a little in the expensive side. So that'll be it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on that bell notification. It means a lot to me, and I'll see you next time. Peace.